Hello everyone and welcome back to another Valheim video. Today I'm just going to be doing something a little bit different, something a lot of people do search for and a lot of people do need help for. I don't think there's many videos of it up, I just know there's some little word guides on the internet, that's about it. I'm going to be talking about console commands / cheats. I know it's not something everyone wants to do, but sometimes it can be a little bit fun, especially if you're not doing it on a server that you're actually dedicated to doing singly and with skill instead of cheating. I've had a little bit of fun playing around with the cheat codes and just spawning in random things and checking out all the weapons out on this. This is basically my cheat server. It's just a little run around server that I like to just test things out on. I would highly recommend doing that on your own account too, just so you don't mess anything up. I'm going to be putting the full list of commands that I know in the description, so just make sure to check the description out if you do not know all of the commands, and it's just going to be all in there. Right, so the first thing you're going to want to be doing is pressing F5 on your keypad, and it will bring up this command menu here. You're going to be typing in imacheater. And I know obviously it sounds like the game's nagging you a bit, but yeah, it'll come up there, cheats are true, and I'm just going to show you one of the most basic, which is God mode. So you type in God, and you should no longer take damage from any sources. Let's see if there's a little neck around here somewhere. I did not want the frost knot. Right, there you go. So I'm taking 2 points of damage, but my health is not actually going down, so there you go, you can see that there's God mode on, sorry. You've also got a couple of other little really cool things that you can do for building, which is called, if you press F5 again, you go to debug mode, and that will turn on debug mode. There's a couple little commands that you can do in debug mode, not key buttons that you can do, sorry, in debug mode, which is you can press Z, which then you can fly, I know, and you go pretty fast. If you do want to do this to explore, it does say up in the map that you do actually explore that bit that you do fly over. You can literally fly across the whole map, and yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that though, because there is other console commands that you can do, which I'll show you in a second. You can also press B, which does placement cost 0. So if I go and pick up, sorry, a hammer, and then we'll just use the hammer. Now we can build pretty much anything with no cost. Like, I have nothing, as you can see, I have nothing, no wood. I have wood. Let me just throw it out. I have no wood in my inventory, and you can build literally anything. So let's just go to wherever that is, a maypole, and then you can build it like all the building bits that you want without actually needing to. Would recommend building the workshop and stuff first if this is what you're going to go for, just because you could just repair your hammer then and you ain't got to worry about it, and you can also just delete them too while you're there. But the only problem is with that, you get all the materials from that and they'll go straight into your inventory. So, but you've got ghost as well, which makes enemies not hit you, so we can type in here ghost, and that will just basically let enemies leave you alone, so they won't attack you. And if you do want them sick cinematic views, you've got this one called freefly, which will let you do some awesome cinematic camera views. If I've just learned that if you press scroll wheel up and down, it will do it very, very, very slowly, and if you do it up, it just goes really fast. And you can do that. I think you can actually use this to just go scout ahead. If you just want to use cheats for fun and stuff, this is one of them things. If you just want to use it for cinematic camera views, you've also got, you can just raise the skills of your character. So if you can click in here, you can see that there's skills right there. If you type in raise skill and then type in a number to 1 to 100, well no, sorry, you've got to type in the correct term for that skill. So say run, I think it has to be caps, run 90, sorry, run, what's it typed in as? It is run, unless it's got B, raise on skill run 90. There we go. 98 it's gone up to because I already had 8 on there. So now my run's insanely like stamina, no stamina cost, and I run pretty fast. You can also put that back down to reset skill, which is going to move on to some of the spawn list, because the spawn list is huge, so I'm not going to go through it all obviously, but you can spawn in any item you want, even the ones that the devs haven't actually put into the game, which can be quite buggy, so just be careful. Some of them don't work and some of them will crash your game. But I'm going to put the full spawn list back into the description, like I said. But you can, my favourite one is, so you can spawn in the entire armor set, so spawn, and then you're going to type in the item, so spawn, I think it's iron, sorry, they have to be capped, some of them are capped, some of them ain't, so iron mace 1, sorry, it's mace iron, so spawn, mace, iron 1, and there you go, just spawns it, fin it, then you go grab it. It's always half durability, and I don't actually know if there's a way to make it like quality wise up, so like max level 4. You can type in literally anything. You can spawn bosses, you can spawn enemies, you can spawn in gear, you can spawn in the items, food. So if I can spawn locks meat, there you go, locks meat 1. So I'll just show you something. So if you're doing items like that, if you type in spawn locks meat like I just did, it's going to spawn in 1, but if you type in 20 after, or how many numbers you want, it's going to spawn in 20 of that item. So now I've got 21 locks meat. And I think it's cooked. I think you type in cooked locks meat or locks meat cooked. So let's just try that. If you want to get the cooked item, so cooked locks meat. There you go. So now we've got a cooked one, so we can just eat that right away. You don't even have to cook it, which is pretty cool. And then you've got all the different items and the other food, and even just the ingredients if you wanted them. On all the capes as well, you can spawn in different trees, you can spawn in different rocks, the ores, everything. You can also do enemies, so like spawn boar. Sorry, spawn boar. There you go, spawn boar in, which is like killable, obviously. And you will get the items from that, so it's just like, yeah, an item a character mob spawner sort of thing. But I will just show you, if you type in spawn boar, and then type in, so they only go up to 2 stars, so if you, I think if you type in 1 after, it will spawn. Maybe I'm wrong, or is it 3? Sorry, spawn boar 2. Oh, my bad. No, that's my bad. That's my bad. I know what I've done now. Spawn boar 1, 2. There we go. So there's a one star. You've got to type in the quality and the quantity, and then the quality. So you've got to type in like how many you want plus the stars. So if a 2 star is 1 star, level 2 is 1 star, and a level 3 is 2 star, and all enemies only go up to 2 stars if you didn't know. So if you want to do it again, so I'll just type in spawn boar 1, 3, and type in, it'll just spawn in the level 3 boar. What else have we got here? And I want to show you quick. So that's probably about it for the spawn list. Oh, here we are. So do you know I told you about the debug mode? I think we've still got it on. There's a debug mode. If we type in K, it literally kills, it killed 44 monsters in my vicinity. So it kills everything in your vicinity instantly, and they drop all of the items as well. I wouldn't recommend doing it because your game probably will lag out eventually because they're just leaving all the stuff all over the floor as well, which can be a pain in the backside. One thing I forgot to say to you guys though, these do not work on multiplayer dedicated servers unless you are the admin, obviously. But if you want to go into someone's dedicated server with the cheats, I wouldn't recommend doing so, because for one, it's not really fair on the person doing a dedicated server, and 2, you're bringing in things that are not actually meant to be in the game, so it might be able to crash their game as well, which isn't fun for anyone. It's quite disrespectful if you ask me. But if you if you know the server admin has been doing cheats, just ask them if you can, or you need they need to give you permission to do it. And also you can spawn stuff in and then take it in there. I wouldn't recommend doing that either, because it will just crash the game, especially if there's stuff in there that isn't meant to be in there, or you've got things on you that aren't supposed to be on you. I would just say they do not work in multiplayer unless you have admin access. So don't try, because some of them will just kick you out and stuff, so it's not a very fun experience for everyone. These are actually meant for single player, so just try and keep them onto single player and have a little mess about with the codes and stuff. But yeah, that's about all for this video. I'm going to post the entire spawn list and stuff into the description, so just check on there if you find yourself struggling to find the codes. They're going to be straight under the bottom of the YouTube channel, the YouTube video, so just make sure to check there. But that's about it for all cheat codes, to be honest with you. I hope you did enjoy this video, or get some sort of knowledge out of the video, because that's what I aim to do. If you did find out something new, or this video did help you or had a little fun, just please make sure to hit that like and also subscribe, because I do put up I am trying to put up as many Valheim videos as I can before the game goes dead. I think it's reached 3 million people downloaded, so yeah, all good. I just need to start steamrolling on YouTube, so if you guys could just subscribe, that would be absolutely amazing. But yeah, I haven't got anything else to say, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.